Welcome back, everybody. Joe here, and today we're doing episode 3 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. Last week's episode, okay, Jon is back. I was starting to doubt you guys there for a second because I was not really enjoying the first 2 episodes of season 6. I was like, I mean, it's good, but like, you know, it's not crazy or anything. But knowing the show, things will pick up and they will get crazier. But no, Jon's back, you know, and not only that, Oberyn's brother, whose name I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments, is escaping me, but he's been murdered. 1 second, you're going to see something super nerdy here. It's that time of the year. Anyways, yes, he was murdered, and, you know, I don't know how to feel about that in general, too, because I feel like that storyline was kind of wasted. I'm frustrated by her character because, you know, obviously Oberyn volunteered to fight the Mountain. We know this. Everybody knows that. They thought he was crazy for it. He was the underdog for sure. And he could have killed him. And the most frustrating aspect of that is that she sees this as like getting revenge. And it's like, well, if you're going to get revenge against anybody, it's the Mountain. And for all you know, he's dead, right? Unless it's like common known knowledge that he's still alive in King's Landing. Because like he is like transformed now. So I don't know where they're headed with that. But needless to say, I think I've turned on her character. Completely turned on her. Not a fan of her. Her daughters, I mean, that could go either way, I guess, you know? Like, they are interesting characters. I really think they're, like, pretty awesome. It's just that I don't really know where we're headed with that yet. So I guess as the season goes on, we'll see. But no, we're going to hop into this episode. I'm very curious to see where we are with Dany and where we're at with Jon now that he's back. So we're going to hop into this episode here, guys, in 3, 2, 1, go.
They stabbed me.
Yeah, they did.
You put a knife in my heart.
That would suck.
I shouldn't be here.
Thought Ollie was this sweet kid. Ollie's a murderer.
There was nothing at all.
Jeez.
Stennis was not the prince who was promised, but someone has to be.
So is it going to be Jon now? Still not a fan of her. You know, she had Stannis' daughter burned alive, so not crazy about her.
I did what I thought was right, and I got murdered for it. And now I'm back.
Same as your dad, man. Same as your brother.
You fight for as long as you can. You clean up as much of the as you can.
I don't know how to do that.
No, you do. You definitely do. I'm glad that he has the Onion Knight. The Onion Knight is like the perfect wingman for anybody. You know what I mean? Like the best friend a dude could have.
I'm not a god.
What kind of god would have a pecker that small?
Oh my god. Yeah, still tender.
Is that still you in there? I don't think so.
I brought something back with me. Oh, buddy.
Sam.
He's not doing great. Ugh.
Won't be long. Be in the south soon. I'm excited to see.
Somebody get Sam some Dramamine.
If we're not going to Old Town, where are you taking me?
To my home.
Oh.
Wherever you go, I go too. That's what you said.
Is that Dances with Wolves? You did say that. I mean, it's actually a great thing. It's actually great that he got out of Castle Black, because they would have killed him too.
I'd feel better if you threw something at me and stormed off.
Never do that to the father of my son.
Whoa. Yeah. You are. I mean, you really are. I'm coming around on the whole him and Gilly as a couple thing. For the longest time, I just really enjoyed what it was, I guess. What the heck is this guy?
That's my father.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The man beside him is Howland Reed, Mira's father.
Flashbacks. Kind of a cool way to introduce flashbacks into the show.
And now it begins.
No. Now it ends.
I guess you have to see your dad throw down. I mean... Oh my god. This is kind of awesome. It's so awesome. Dang. Whoa. It's just gonna be Ned left, huh? Yeah, this guy's about it. Come on, man. Well, I know he lives, but...
Your father beat him.
Did he?
I mean... Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. It was a team effort.
What's in the tower?
That's enough for one day. We'll visit again another time.
Yeah, I want to see what's in the tower, yeah.
Father!
Okay, this is really interesting, actually. I want to talk more about this at the very end today.
Take me back there, I want to go back.
No.
He heard me.
He definitely did.
You must learn
Learn what?
Yeah, you have Jedi training, dude.
everything.
It's awesome. You know, the show is turning into Star Wars, basically. It's very Star Wars right now. I would say it's more complex than, like, Star Wars is today, but, like, it's very similar. I can see why Benioff and Weiss were offered a Star Wars movie. Yeah, but you're not the mother of dragons. Well, another pickle for you to get out of here. Danny does not have it easy. At all. Ever.
I am not a torturer, though it so often is what people deserve.
Sometimes. On this show, not in real life.
Because that is the only way that I can make you and Dom happy. Such a handsome boy.
Oh, man. Wow. Westeros has arrived, right?
You'll just threaten my son.
Children,
King's Landing up in here.
you need to decide now. A new life for you and Dom. Or
He's good. Varys is good.
What should we do while we wait? To pass the time.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Anybody have any cards?
What would you be talking about if I weren't here?
Listeners would sometimes make us play games.
There, that's a start.
Only the girls.
Oh my god.
It's a wonderful game. I make a statement about your past. If I'm wrong, I
Okay. Good reprisal.
learning who funds the Sons of the Harpies. The good masters of Astapor and the wise masters of Yunkai.
Wow.
The masters speak only one language. If we want them to hear us, we must speak it back to them.
That makes a lot of sense, I guess. You know what I mean? She did conquer city after city, and of course they're going to be pretty mad about that. I'd be terrified.
Run along now.
The bloodshot eyes sticking out the helmet are... It's a crazy choice.
I mean, to the extent that he ever understood complete sentences in the first place.
Whoa.
If someone is laughing at the queen who walked naked through the streets, I want to hear.
Yeah.
I want to know who they are. I want to know where they are.
I knew she wasn't going to handle this well. So that could have went one of two ways, right? She could have gained a lot of humanity, but I feel like she's going to lose it. She's going to become worse than she was.
We never sanctioned this experiment. And I, for one, think it will be in our best interest to have the beast destroyed.
Oh, Pycelle, you idiot. It's kind of amazing he's still in the show.
You are not the queen, because you're not married to the king. These things can get a bit confusing in your family.
Oh!
And you cannot make us stay. Not unless you're going to have that thing, murderers all.
She might. I mean, I don't know. That's a possibility. It's you against everybody now.
That wasn't a full atonement.
No. She must stand trial before 7 septons.
I hate this guy.
I want you to let her see Marcella's resting.
I'm going Cersei over him, for sure.
Your mother.
My mother who is unclean. My mother who still needs to atone after all you've put her through.
This guy is so frustrating.
Her love for you is more real than anything else in this world.
No, it really is.
She did it to get back to you.
I still don't understand why you want to put her through any more than she's already endured.
What I want.
This guy's working you, dude. Does he have good points? Yes. Did Cersei create this? Yes. But this guy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
There's so much good in all of us. The best we can do is to help each other bring it out.
That's so bold coming from you. So rich. The way he can manipulate people is crazy, you know? Whether or not the punishment fits the crime, I don't think it does. That's just awful. Like, you're not the law.
Who were you before you came here?
Arya Stark.
Holy cow.
3 brothers. Robb, Bran, Rickon.
Yeah, where is Rickon? We haven't seen Rickon in forever. Oh my god, dude.
Walder Frey. That's a shot.
She getting back up? Yeah. That was just... Wow. Okay, that's badass. That is so cool. She's Daredevil now. So she's like a blind assassin. That's so sick. Okay. Okay, cool. So she does have her eyesight back.
Who are you?
No one.
That's actually, okay, the payoff there, that was really good.
When my father became Warden of the North, your house refused to pledge their banners.
Your father was a...
My beloved father, the Warden...
Totally forgot that he killed his dad last week.
You think a horde of wildlings can take Winterfell?
If they get Jon Snow leading, then maybe. He knows his place better than we ever will.
Yeah.
And we will fight together to destroy the bastard. Traditionally, a bannerman kneels before his lord.
Not doing that either.
Your father honored tradition.
Knelt for Robb Stark. Called him King of the North.
And they betrayed him.
I've got a gift for you.
This is like the next generation, man. Oh my god! Seriously?
I like them wild.
I just asked about this earlier. What?
The way Karstark likes them.
Rickon.
Who's this?
Rickon Stark.
How? How? Damn.
Welcome home, Lord Stark.
I don't love that. I really don't love that at all. Honestly, I would rather them just have a nice ending. But now I feel like that's not going to be the case because we can't have nice things here. But we're going to talk about all this here at the end. We really are. We got to get into it today. We have a lot to talk about today. And this would be the day that I'm running late for work. All right, yeah, cool. I'm glad we're ending. I'm glad we're ending the episode with this. This is awesome. Kill him, man. I guess he's gonna kill him.
If you have any last words,
well,
now's
even
the
Ollie.
time. You shouldn't be alive.
He conspired.
It's not right. Neither was killing me.
Yeah. It was a D move.
My mother's still living in White Harbor. Could you write it? Tell her I died fighting the wildlings.
Like, no, you were rich. Your son was a traitor.
I pray I'd make the right choice again.
I'm sure you would, Sir Alistair.
I fought, I lost. Now I rest.
That's so frustrating.
Lord Snow, you'll be fighting their battles forever.
All right. He stuck to his guns, I guess. That is actually sad. I feel really bad for Ollie. I really do. You totally understand why he did it. I mean, like, the first time we met his character, it was such a graphic moment. And it was so out of nowhere, you know? Damn. Dang, man, there's a kid right there. That's pretty nuts. Oh my god, dude. Okay, alright. I'm not that upset about Alistair leaving.
Whatever you want. You have Castle Black.
Whoa. So what are you gonna do?
My watch is ended.
Oh, because he died. I mean, he did die. That's interesting. That is so interesting. Okay, so you know what's crazy about that too is that like so many people like don't know about him dying and like are dependent upon him in the north. You know what I mean? Like we got to get to Castle Black because Jon's there. You know, and Sam has no idea that he died. You know, we even saw the Karstarks and the Boltons talking about how like Jon Snow is doing all this stuff at the wall, and Jon is just so unaware of all of this. It's nuts. So I'm very curious to see where we're headed with that. Okay, what I do want to touch upon quickly, because I do have to get ready to go to work, is I really loved how in this episode it's really conveyed well that like this is the next generation of like these people. In season 1 we established, you know, the Baratheons, the Starks, the Lannisters, and like, you know, all these patriarchs of these families are dying like crazy, you know. Obviously we had Bolton die last week, and like their kids are really stepping into these roles and they're becoming the characters that their parents were in the first season of the show. We're getting flashbacks to Ned when he was around the same age as all these people in the show, right? Like Ramsay, John, Rob, whenever he was on the show. Like, I think that's entirely intentional. Is that we're paralleling, we're drawing a parallel to these characters at these times in their lives. So I think that's really, really cool too. I am loving the weird Bran subplot with the three-eyed raven. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, Max von Sydow said that like history is written, you can't change it. So like it's not time travel, but it's kind of like It's a Wonderful Life or something, you know, where he can go back and like see these moments. And it's really crazy. And I do think that that did hear him, because he did turn around and after he said father. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Like, what is the end game with the three-eyed raven stuff, you know? Are we going to introduce a time travel element? Is that a thing? I mean, because if you have time travel, then you can really retcon a lot of stuff. I know the show falls off for a lot of people. I would hate it if they time traveled and solved something. If they solve something, or like, you know, bring a character back through time travel, not a fan of that. So like, if that's where we're heading, I totally get it. So we'll see, I guess. What else happened that was... Okay, the Rickon thing. Oh my god, like, literally, they mentioned Rickon's name, and I was like, oh yeah, like, I totally forgot there was another Stark brother. Totally forgot, because we haven't seen Rickon since... Was that season 3? It was either season 2 or season 3. That's when he went away. And I'm pretty sure it was 3. It's definitely 3. I'm remembering, because I think it was around the same time as the Red Wedding. And I have not thought about that kid in 2 seasons. Like... Bananas, man. Like, and I was kind of thinking to myself today, I was like, okay, well, that's right. Well, Rickon, maybe they just wrote him off the show. Like, he was a kid. They got away. You know, he's with her. And, no, everything's awful. So, of course they fell into the hands of the one person who was the absolute worst person to be taken captive by. Yeah. So I don't think it's going to end well for them. At all, because it never does. Sometimes we have cool moments, but you know, there's always some kind of consequence to that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm stressed about that, but I'm also kind of amped up right now. I thought this was an amazing episode. Like, seriously, like the first episodes, I was like, okay, like we're getting into the show. This feels like the start. This was a great episode, and I'm honestly like I'm pumped up right now. So thank you guys. We will catch you next time. Okay.